Well then, welcome back to another video. Thanks for the support and just, how many other people have subscribed recently. There's been a lot of subs, a lot of views, and it's been good just to see because, it's holding me accountable to get where I'm at. I want to do a little recap really, because I know there's two types of content. There's educational. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. There's authority driven and there's documenting the journey. And when it comes to sales, I like to come from a place of authority, but I'm also documenting what I'm learning in real time as well, but more authority. Whereas in terms of building the business, building the brand, building my fucking mindset and my brain, I'm still documenting it because I can't be an authority on those sorts of things because it's such an everlasting flow. But really, I just thought I'd do a little gratitude video because I feel one of the most important things is to be grateful of where you come from, where you're at, and where you're going. And for me recently, a lot of things have been falling into place. And as you probably know, I've spent the last 10 years working for people, building businesses, getting burnout, going broke, going bankrupt, and always getting back up and always rebuilding. And it's never that easy. And a lot of the time, once you've built something and it crashes, you end up having to work for someone else, which for me, as you can probably tell, it's not that I have an authority problem. I just have a creativity problem. So I'm so, in my mind, creative, whereas not a lot of people want to let that run and let that ride. And one of my favorite lines is, you can't put a saddle on a Mustang. And that's how I feel. And at the moment, on what I'm building, I own 100% of it. And I have team members that are fucking adding so much value and bringing loads to the table, and loads of community members that are fucking getting after it. The last couple of days had so many big wins of new big contracts going into place, new distributors and suppliers. These are for people with businesses learning to sell and build their business. And this is the thing, I feel like I've got so much to give. And I know I focus on sales, remote sales, mindset, psychology. And now I'm doing a lot because I built multiple businesses. Last year was a 6-figure business. This year, another 6-figure business. I'm building all this stuff and I have so much knowledge and wisdom to give, and I fucking love giving it. Not that everyone's ready to receive, but I just know that by putting it out there, at some point someone will get something from it. One of my favorites, Ayana, she was one of the first girls in Cowboy, one of the first people in Cowboy. She got her first job, no experience, first offer, first close, first call. It was crazy. And then she called me yesterday. She's actually moved into another industry, and there's a timeshare industry, and at the third tour she closed a 20k USD deal. And I'm like, wow, I love seeing it. Zach, also in the community, closed his first 2k deal yesterday. People are really getting it done, and I'm fucking just grateful to see it. I don't even make any money. I don't make money on placing people, and I don't make money on people making and closing deals. And that's what I want to do, is because I want to train, I want to inspire, I want to educate, I want to fucking lead. I could make more money by charging companies to hire the Cowboy Closers community members. I really could. You charge fucking 3 to 10 grand for a great closer because they're going to make you that back in the first week. Whereas for me, I'm like, you know what? That's a red dress. I don't need to fucking manhandle front end and back end. Maybe at some point we'll come into that position. But right now, I'm like, I would rather train a closer, get them fucking gas, get them fucking legendary status, put them into an offer, and they fucking crush it. And that's what I'm really enjoying seeing. And I'm fucking very grateful. My heart is very full, and I'm really appreciating what people are taking on board. And when I'm hearing stories like this, it's just great. And a lot of people are in receive mode. And I feel like when you're in receive mode, the best thing to do is, one, notice what got you there, keep on doing those sorts of things, but also to express your gratitude for it, because it won't last forever. And that's the truth of the bad times. They don't last, sorry. That shall pass. Good times, that shall also pass. All time will pass, and time heals all. And heels hurt to walk in, as said by Drake. But my main point is just I just wanted to take a moment because I've been hustling hard for a fucking long time. Been dealing with burnout, trying to fucking people manage, trying to project manage, trying to do everything, content, editing, hiring people. There's just so much to it. And, then keep the physique, keep the mind, keep the fucking tan, keep everything. So for me, really, it's just I just thought I'd say thanks to everyone who's fucking supported me, whether it's from views, whether it's joining the community, whether it's, giving me some inspiration or giving me some tips along the way, or just fucking said hello. A lot of people get a bit weird when, they say hello. I met a guy who I followed when I used to follow people a while ago, met him at the lawn. And I was like, yo, brother, I used to follow you back in the day. I know what you and your mister are doing with clothing's really cool. I like your style. And he's got a big account. And he was like, you know what? I'd never go out to a fucking influencer or personality online and say hello. I'm like, bro, I fucking love it. I think that's why people do it, is to fucking lead and inspire and to help fucking everyone that's maybe not at their point yet. But even that, I get inspired by people with less followings than me. The number on the screen really doesn't make a difference. Everyone's still human. Everyone's still a fucking person. Everyone still goes through shit. Everyone still has wins and losses. And for me, the more losses you take, the better your story, and everything is for the story. And I'm really just feeling right now the sun is setting, and I've been working all all day. I was meant to have a more creative day, making viral reels, and I ended up troubleshooting all day. Loom and Chris fucking set me back. It was just annoying. But I push through, you get it done. You're the sum of the work that you put in, and I try and focus on just the day ahead. The big vision, the big mission is always there, but the day is what really counts. And I'm working on being more present, and this is why I'm doing this, to be like more present, to express my gratitude to just also myself. As Snoop Dogg said, I'd like to thank everyone, and I'd like to thank myself. So for me, I'm just thanking myself for fucking not quitting ever. Like, I could have quit at so many points, and it's just like coming all together in a very full circle moment, and seeing people get so much from my losses, seeing people learn from my losses. You know, they'll make their own, and they're meant to make their own. But if I can help people navigate those waters with a ship that doesn't have some fucking gaping holes in, then I'm happy. And yeah, I just thought I'd take the time while I'm going to smoke this cigar and drink a sparkling water to really just acknowledge it, because shit's getting better. Shit's getting better. And like, the burnout, I think, comes from, you know, putting in so much effort and not getting what you want from life. And a friend of mine once said, when a business failed, he was like, you know, it only didn't succeed because you didn't want it to succeed. And when I look back on it, I was like, it was a blessing. Everything is a blessing. Everything that you think is going to, you know, hold you back in your life is your superpower. Everything. Like, they make you. And I'm in the process now of building a personal branding course to help people, because I'm like, you know what? There's more people to help. Like, whether, like, I've got a select few sort of different ICPs, but if you look at the businesses I'm helping now, like, they're going to be fucking internationally well known. Some of them already are, and I'm consulting with them, and I'm like, it might just be sales that I teach, but I teach mindset, which is a foundation of everything. I know a lot about business. I know a lot about fucking picking the right people. I know a lot about getting fucking let down and fucked over. So I'm just like, bomb. And I'll give you a little tip. The best thing you can do is, if you're in a scenario you don't know what to do, ask ChatGPT. Honestly, ask ChatGPT. Especially when it comes to like organizing contracts or signing contracts or going into business with someone or anything like that, where you're going to be making yourself vulnerable. Just put it into ChatGPT and say, highlight my blind spots. If you add in your personality type and you add in everything about yourself, and it will know so much more about you then, and it can just identify these blind spots. Like, I've got tons of blind spots, but it really helps me to identify what is a blind spot and what I can offload and what I can delegate and what I can actually do to navigate those blind spots so they don't get into deep water without a fucking paddle or without a sail. So yeah, for me, a lot of shit's going well and I'm really enjoying it. And you know, there's still a lot of work to be done, and I'll continue to do a lot of work, and I'll continue to work every day for a while. But I know the juice is becoming worth the squeeze. I'm getting a little bit of juice from the orange right now, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm not taking my foot off the gas, and I'm not fucking getting complacent, but I'm just expressing my gratitude, my love, my joy, my acceptance. I feel very enlightened. I feel like the path that I'm carving is the one that I was meant to tread. And I'm going to go more into like losses and that sort of thing and all the L's that I've taken. But right now, I'm just going to keep my head focused, keep level, and just keep updating you guys with how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking, because I think that's part of it, right? Like I said before, you document all your authority, and I like to document. I think life is a constant learning curve and an educational piece, and it's all about skill acquisition, and no one's ever going to be fucking perfect. So for me, I would say that's one of my skills that I see people's potential and I want to put the belief in them. I'm still working on navigating that belief input without sounding like a lecturer. But I really do believe that people have got the fucking world at their fingertips and they just need someone to help them unlock it. And that's what I want to do. And, you know, the other day I had a rant, and it's probably posted now, when I was just saying people don't take shit seriously enough. And this is why I say that, because when you do take shit seriously and you really fucking commit and you put your all in and you put your time in, you put your energy and you put your resources in, like, shit works. When you fucking back yourself, you believe in yourself, and you fucking uncompromisable, shit gets done. And that's what feels great. And I feel fucking blessed to be where I am. On my neck, I have afortunado, which is like lucky or blessed, but I do generally feel blessed for everything that I currently have, everything that I currently don't have and look forward to, everything that I've been through in the past, my friends, my family, the community members that are becoming more like peers than anything else, and just the takeover from everything. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it fairly short, but I just thought doesn't hurt to fucking express my gratitude publicly. So yeah, one thing I'll work on is doing it more privately, I think, as well, but I feel very much more accountable to do it publicly. So there you are. And again, you know the score. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, you don't. I wish you a best day. Have a successful day. Have a successful week. Have a successful month. And have a successful year. Much love, and bye for now. Ciao, ciao.